So, what's up guys? My name is Makara Bayu Dewangga. I'm from Communication student of Universitas Airlangga. Today, I'm gonna explain something about video games. Yeah, video games. You guys already know about video games, right? And probably you already play it right now. Basically, video games is invented just for entertaining. But these days, video games become an e-sport, or also known as electronic sport. E-sport is a multiplayer online video games based competition for professional gamers such as Counter-Strike, Global Offensive, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends, PlayerUnknown Battleground or PUBG, and many more. Okay, it's enough for the intro. I'm not gonna explain you about that stuff. What I'm going to tell you is about role-playing games, or also known as RPG. Sounds familiar, right? For you that don't know what is RPG, RPG is one of video games genre where the player is take a control of several characters in party. RPG video games are usually have a plenty setting and game mechanics. I'm gonna tell you one by one, okay? So listen carefully. The first one is a rich storyline. RPG video games always has a very interesting storyline that make you feel like you are brought into the game, also make you curious and wondering what happens next. Every RPG game will make you not to skip the cutscene. Now the second one is the high amount of quests and exploration. Yes, RPG video games has a lot of quests that waiting to be complete. Usually, some quests is unlocking a new feature in the game, so player is demanded to complete all the quests. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, almost forget to mention about exploration. Exploration in RPG video games is give you a whole new world that you never imagined before, such like a dragon, fairies, elf, ghosts and dwarf, and many more. Yeah, fantasy world. Exploring this whole new world is like walk through the world, traveling from location to another location, talking to some character in the game, uncover the truth lies behind, fight the hidden boss, and many more. Yeah. Okay, the third one is item and inventory. Yeah, RPG video game is very related with the item and inventory stuff. Item and inventory in RPG video games is very important, because without item and inventory, you will not survive in these video games. Item and inventories make you stronger, because every item and every inventory has their stat to boost up your strength. The stat that I mentioned before is like attack attribute, defense attribute, agility attribute, HP, mana, power, and etc. Meanwhile, the inventory is collected for crafting item or skill, or maybe some necessary action that needs some material in the game. So, you already know about item and inventory is very useful, right? At the RPG video games. That's why some players spend a lot of time playing a single RPG video games just because want to make the strongest item and characters forever. That's why people spend almost maybe 70 hours or maybe 100 hours with playing some RPG game and unlocking all the features. The fourth one is experience, level, skill, ability, and combat. Level is important too in the RPG video games. Player will gain a level up after the experience point or XP card is full. How to make full the XP? For the simple is you slay the monster and complete the quest. Just it. Level up is make you stronger, because every you level up, you gain some new ability or skill that make you stronger and easily to kill monster at RPG video games. And yeah, the last one is combat. Of course, combat in RPG video game is usually used the classical turn-based system. That means you can only control your character or several characters in your party at a time when your turn is coming. When it's not your turn, your character remains still because every character has their own turn. But nowadays, a lot of RPG video games not use the turn-based system because it's very classic and use a lot of time. But brand new RPG video game is use a real-time combat system. That means the game is importing the features from action games. No more turn used in the system and no more using lot of strategies. The only what you must do is only fight, fight and fight to claim your victory. The final is interface and graphic. Interface and graphic in this era, 2018, a lot of games used a very good graphic. RPG video games usually not use a very good graphic and interface because the creator of this game is focusing on the storyline. Okay, you guys already understand about RPG, right? Now, I will tell you about one of my favorite. My favorite game is Final Fantasy VII series. What makes me favorite this game? Because yeah, I'm in love with the storyline. Back at the first, storyline is the main thing. Okay, this story is content of betrayal, propaganda, ambitions, romance, friendship, belief, and faith. Even the graphic and interface is not interesting at all. It's just like 8-bit graphic, but I like it. I love it, and I follow the sequel from the series. The first series is the Final Fantasy VII that released on 31st January 1997, and then the sequel is released at 14 September 2005. But it's not game, it's a movie with the title is the Final Fantasy VII Adventure. And at the 2017, Square Enix released again Final Fantasy VII series, but it's not a sequel, it's a prequel. Mind blowing, right? You wait almost 10 years to know all the story begin. The Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core is released on PSP. That's the all story begin. So yeah, the conclusion about all this video game, as we know, is developing very fast. From just the arcade 8-bit graphic into some genre and subgenre that we not know. RPG genre is one of the most complex video game genre because it has a lot of setting, game mechanics, and also all of them are sustainable. People who don't like play a game with need more effort to think will pause this video game, but people who want some challenge will consider this video game. As I said before, this game needs some strategies and tactics to play. For RPG lovers, gameplay is number 1 and graphic is number 2. Okay, that's all from me. I hope this video helped you to understand about the RPG video games. Thank you.